Hello my friends and welcome back to another video. Now today you join me here back in Train to 5 as always, because today we're going to be looking at a very special DLC, the Cargo Line Volume 4 pack. Now this pack's a bit different because with all the other Cargo Line volumes and every other DLC, they most definitely always come with a Class 66, but this one actually comes with a Class 47, although it does come with a Class 40, it does come with a Class 66, but it doesn't come with a Class 47, the Class 47 only layers into it. But if I go to Class 47, which should be here, we'll have the NSE one, but we don't want that. We want the West Coast Mainline Shap one. I'll have the large logo one. And here we have a service called Bicester to Longtown Military. Now let's hop into the service, because I mustn't lie, this is a pretty cool DLC. It's a cargo pack. Well, I know it's cargo, but it's a military pack, which is absolutely amazing. I love military. Not military, I was thinking of a military railway. I mean, military, yes. Anyways, we're here, and we can see we are in a Class 47. If I go out, that's not what we're here for. We're here for, not the Permanent Way Institution, these, yes, this is the Cargo Line Volume 4 pack. So we can see, oh, that's Class 87. We have this lovely tank model, which looks pretty amazing. And we get a nice flatbed over here. I mean, look at this. Look at the detail on this. It does look amazing. Now, some of the rivets and bolts aren't actually 3D, which is pretty annoying, but it's okay. And there are some other things, like the texturing's a bit off, like the weathering, it makes it look green and purple, which is really weird, but it's just definitely a really nice DLC. I mean, they've done the tank treads perfectly almost, and the flatbed itself, the flatbed looks pretty cool. It does have minimum curve 120 feet, maximum speed 60 miles an hour, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if on the service we have the other tanks, which... no, right, so we're gonna have to spawn them down. So if I actually delete my Class 47, and if I type in military, no, okay. What if I just type in 66? That's the 87 going again. I think it comes down as 66 DBS, or is it 66 DBC? 66 DBC. Right, there's another Class 87, which is pretty annoying, but I think it's, so, well wagon loaded trucks. Yes, right. So if I spawn this one down, have a look at this, my friends. So this is the Class 66 you get. Same Class 66 as always, 66 219, but these are some lovely trucks now. Like, they look pretty cool, don't they? I was expecting them to be like Hummers, but these aren't. These are like proper trucks, which I quite like. Now, if I just hop into the Class 66 to get the free cam, I have noticed something different, and it's pretty annoying. It's that the window wipers are a bit wrong. They don't look like they would work, in my opinion. But I think that's just because of the lighting. It might just be. But also, it's just the texturing. It doesn't really smoothly go in between. Do you see what I mean? But I mean, like, I get you're not going to be looking at the military pack the entire time, but it does look nice. You can't lie. I mean, the stopper, it looks nice, apart from the fact it's not actually touching anything. That's interesting. But other than that, it's really nice DLC. I love the whale wagon you get of it. The whale wagon's actually in livery designer, which is pretty interesting. I'm not sure why, but it's in livery design, and you can see the ropes holding it together, which are pretty cool. Now, I haven't actually tested it out yet, but I just want to see if this layers onto the Class 87, which I think it might do, but if it doesn't, I'm not sure. No. Is it the intermodal wagons, or am I thinking of a different Cargo Line volume? Let's spawn this one down, because this might be the military one. If not, then that's fine. No, this is just the other ones. Okay, right, cool. But yeah, I mean, have a look at these. These look very interesting. Apparently they're really heavy, so speaking of Class 87, I want to try and pull these with a Class 87, so that's what I'm thinking of. So let's spawn down a blue one. Yes, here we go. Right, here's our 87. This is the Black Prince 87011. Lovely. So let's jump on board our train and couple up to these wagons. Well, that's a good idea. Righty, so let's put the master key in, master switch into forwards, train brake off, activate the cab. Lovely. And I believe, well, we need to put it into reverse, don't we? So it's now in reverse, and I think we can just start accelerating. Yes, right, okay. So is it a hook coupler? Yes, right. Couple up, and here we go. We're couple up to our lovely That's another 87. Wow, there's so many 87s around. This is, like, I can hear the horn. It's pretty funny. But yeah, here are lovely, lovely cargo line volumes. I mean, they look very nice. They're lovely military. But we're going to probably take them up to the next station, which... where should we take them up to? I think we should take them to the next station, which I'm not sure where it is, but... we'll take them there. I think it's this one over here, is it not? Lancaster. Yeah, we'll take them over there. Right. Before I do that, let's just make it a bit more brighter. There we go. And I think we're ready to go. So, we'll do a two-tone of the horn. That's... why are we on this side? Two-tone of the horn. My game's a bit laggy. Okay, right. So, power up, notch up. Are we going to go? Yes. Yes, we're going. Class 87 can indeed pull them. With a bit of struggle, actually. It's taken a while. I mean, if you're wondering why my game's like, I literally just downloaded Preston to Carlisle, but this is very heavy. It's like, the normal Class 87 accelerates really, really quickly, but we are hauling 20 military wagons, which is pretty interesting. Love the horn. Bring a notch up to, say, notch 15. Make sure it's not going into the yellow. It is in the yellow, but at least it's not going into the red, so that's fine. We don't want to over-rev it either. I mean, it is electric, so I don't know how to. Which one's that? That one's Cock of the North. 8702. I can't speak, sorry. Oh, sorry, I really cannot speak today. So we're doing 16 miles an hour. We'll have another look at our lovely military wagons. Look at these. I'm not sure what... trucks these actually are, but they do look nice. They look amazing. Now, I am a bit annoyed that the tanks don't have the actual turrets on, which is pretty annoying, but I guess that's for, you know, game ratings, because if it had the guns on it, it'd be like a moderate game rating, which obviously means it wouldn't be suitable for younger audience. And obviously I have Thomas and friends in the game, so they wouldn't really go together, you know? Keeping it a nice 21 miles an hour. We're going to try and accelerate a bit more. Hopefully it doesn't go into the reds. Okay, the notch is going up into the yellow, but that's fine. We'll notch up to notch 20. Does that work? Or is it going to... oh, I think I've just killed it. Yeah, it's deaccelerated. I think I've overdone it. That's not good. Let's try that again. Accelerate a bit more, please. Please. Give some tones. Oh, that's why. That's why we stopped accelerating. We're going into Blackpool. Hang on. Stop. We're going into Blackpool. Right. What's... that's not good. No, that's not good. Right. No. But yeah, I mean, I guess that was the Cargo Line Volume 4 military pack, but I will say one thing. If you don't have the Preston to Carlisle route, and you do want it to be in the timetable mod, you don't want to spawn it down in free roam, don't worry, it is indeed in the Great Western Express for the, I think is it this one? 66, and if you just scroll down, it should be the one that is Cargo Line Military, so Class 66 DBC. But yes, my friends, that has been the Cargo Line Volume 4 Military Pack. I'm very excited for Cargo Line Volume 5, which comes with the 20/3, and this has been amazing. So if you guys have enjoyed this one, if you have, make sure to like and subscribe. Go check out my other videos, and I'll see you in the next one. So, bye for now, my friends.